Ripe guavas are pressure cooked. These are then pureed and put through a sieve. It's then cooked with equal quantity of sugar and a little bit of lemon juice. The secret ingredient in this recipe is a little bit of chili powder for a little kick and some natural color. Finally, a little butter is added for gloss, and this is spread out to set. When it's firmed up, it's good to cut into pieces and eat. Happy holidays from Cravings with Adventures. Hi everyone, I'm Ahmed. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking these incredible fragrant guavas and I'm going to be turning them into guava cheese, also known as Perad. This is incredibly popular over the Christmas season, made by the Christian community all over India. It's also made in other Latin countries and Trinidad and Tobago, and it's super famous there as well. This recipe is very easy to put together, but I'm going to be giving this my little craving spin with a hint of spice. Before I go any further with this recipe, do make sure you subscribe to my channel and make sure to ring that bell so you're notified every time I upload a new video. Now, let's get cooking. I'm going to start with about 7 medium guavas. This weighs 700 grams and I will wash them and cut them in half. Next, I'm going to place these in my pressure cooker. I have a cup of water that I'm going to pour into the bottom and I will place the guavas on a trivet so it doesn't get overly soggy. I'm using my electric Ninja Foodie today, but you can use your Instant Pot or any other pressure cooker, including a stovetop version for one whistle. I prefer to steam my guavas by placing on a trivet or a steamer rack, but you can also just boil them or microwave them. If you're going to use the electric pressure cooker, I'm going to set mine to 5 minutes since my guavas are not super ripe. If your guavas are overripe, 2 to 3 minutes is more than enough. Once cooked, you will see that these are super soft and tender. I will now gently transfer these to my food processor. I'm also going to pick up anything that fell through. I'm going to puree these and then I'm going to strain the pulp. Doing this will give you a nice seed-free Perad or Guava cheese. I'm now going to transfer my mixture to a pot. Before you do this, make sure to measure it. I've managed to get 1.5 cups of guava paste. To this, I'm going to add exactly 1.5 cups of sugar. Mix this well together and the sugar will start to melt. Now we're going to cook this for about 15 to 17 minutes in total. This time will vary based on your heat source. The important thing is that you keep stirring this constantly. Using a rubber spatula, keep scraping the bottom. If the heat is too high, turn it down. Now I'm going to add the juice of half a lime and I'm going to stir it in. Lime juice will prevent the sugar from crystallizing. Now this is totally optional. In India, guavas are usually eaten with some lime juice and chili powder. So for a little bit of a kick, I'm going to add in 1 teaspoon of red Kashmiri chili powder. Kashmiri chili powder is not very spicy. If using any other kind of chili powder, use a little bit less. It's now at the 10-minute mark and you can see this is already starting to thicken. The best way to test it is to drop a little bit of the mixture in cool water. If it sets, it's ready. This looks like it needs to be cooked a little bit more. It's now at the 17-minute mark. I'm going to drop a little bit more of this paste into some cool water again. When it cools down, it looks like this will hold together. Now I'm going to add 1.5 tablespoons of butter. The butter is going to give the guava cheese a nice gloss, but it's also going to help me to take this out of the pot and pour it into a well-prepared and greased tin. My tin is 7 by 7 inches. With this quantity, it's going to give me a layer that's about 3/4 of a centimeter in height. If you want deeper or thicker pieces, use a smaller tin, or you can increase the amount of the guava paste. I'm going to smooth out the top with my spatula and I'm now going to allow this to set. Guava is rich in natural pectin, so it will set really quickly. The time that it takes to set will really depend on the temperature of your kitchen. Mine usually sets in about 4 to 6 hours, but I like to leave it to completely dry overnight before I'm ready to cut it into cubes. The first one is always the hardest to remove. But the rest will come out pretty easily. Store this in an airtight container and this will keep for a few weeks. Enjoy! Thank you so much for joining me on Cravings Food Adventures. I hope you enjoyed this delicious recipe for guava cheese, also known as Perad. It's really easy to put together. People think that it's a long, laborious process, but it's really not. As you can see, it came together really quickly and it has pretty much foolproof results. If you love this video, give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment below. I really love hearing from you. Let me know what you think about the video. Also, let me know what other recipes you're looking for. Make sure you subscribe to my channel and that you've rung the bell to be notified every time I upload a new video. And be sure to follow me behind the scenes on all of my social channels. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest, Twitter, and TikTok. Until I see you next time, happy eating and happy holidays. Take care. Bye.